It'll be the Heat off the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Bosh and the Birdman, Chris Anderson at the 4 and 5. Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. And it's Dang in at the small forward. And the basket by Wade.
They get the first bucket of the game there.
And I think it's going to be a good one.
Dwayne Wade, a Hall of Fame player, I think, held back by bone bruises and tendonitis in his knees in recent years. But by keeping them in good shape and staying in condition, he's been able to find ways to play throughout the season and still be effective.
Here's the Trail Blazers with the ball. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And they drew so many fouls in that game, guys. That was one area that really stood out when you watched it.
Yeah, guys, to me, that was just a case of lack of discipline on the other side. I can't say any more than that on it. And with the Heat's success riding in large part on Wade's knees, you can bet that he and the team have left no stone unturned in trying to protect him. From selective rest to advanced therapies, they've got a really extensive plan in place.
And last season, Wade expressed regret over his knee surgery way back at Marquette. Stevie said his torn meniscus had been trimmed rather than repaired. That was odd.
Well, he felt that was what led to a lot of the long-term knee issues that he's experiencing now. But, sports medicine has advanced so quickly. Things that are common now simply weren't even in practice a decade ago.
I'd send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Terry Stotts. DB?
We talked about their defensive game plan, and he said, for Dwayne Wade, you've got to make him a jump shooter and not fight for his pump fakes. When you do that, it's a foul or he's going to go right by you for the dunk. Kevin, Wade known for that deadly shot fake. We'll see if they can stay disciplined.
Thank you, Doris. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lillard against Chalmers. Lillard attacking. Came in inside, averaging 9 points per contest.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Outside Bosh. And he gets it to go. Bosh has got his first bucket in this one.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Now, here's Lillard. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Chalmers passes to Bosh. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Bosh has got 5 now.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Now, here's Lillard, averaging 22 points a game. Keenan sets a screen for Aldridge. Batum wide open. He fires. Second chance shot. No good. Nice D from Bosh.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Right wing. Right side Bosh. Back to Chalmers. Fires for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Kaman. Robinson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Alan Crabb, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Damian Lillard. And a new group in for the Heat. Whiteside's checked in for Anderson. Granger comes in for Chris Bosh. Ennis, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. And so here is Miami. Trail Blazers knocking down the tray. And Cole kicks to Granger. The pass to Day. The tray. Portland grabs the miss. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
And I think they're probably still smarting from what happened a year ago when they were swept in the season series, losing both matchups.
Here's Blake. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Clock at 6. Robinson dishes to Leonard. Crabbe kicks to Batum. Leonard with a screen on Deng. Second shot opportunity. Again, the Trail Blazers good for 2.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
There's a screen. Here's Cole. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 1 quarter in the book. And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
The forwards are Batum and Thomas Robinson. Alan Crabbe out there with Steve Blake, and it's Leonard in at the 5, roaming the paint. They're the group the Portland Trail Blazers will start the second quarter with. That's tipped. And now here comes Cole, leading the break. Here's Ennis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Looking at how they stacked up in the league statistically over the last month, here's what the Trail Blazers did. First in free throw shooting, second in three-point field goal percentage. And they also show up as a top 5 rebounding team.
And anytime you lead the league in free throw shooting, as you talked about, Clark, you can put a lot of pressure on the defense, and that's why this team has made a concerted effort to attack the rim and get to the line as often as possible.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Lillard against Chalmers. Lillard attacking. The Trail Blazers need to get off a shot. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, if you remember early in Eric Spoelstra's head coaching career, when he was new and the big 3 were assembled, there were some people questioning Spoelstra's command, maybe even within the team. Those questions are long gone now. He has become an excellent head coach.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, obviously a tough blow for the Miami Heat losing LeBron James. As Eric Spoelstra said, this league teaches you that change is inevitable. You have to embrace it and adapt. We don't have any regrets. We shouldn't have any regrets. It was a historic 4-year run. Guys, the Heat are hoping to reload and make another run at it.
Winning starts at the top, and they've got the organization, Doris. You said it. Thank you. And Coach Spoelstra, known for his work ethic and attention to detail. He's a grinder.
No question about it, Kevin. Got his start as a video coordinator back when everything ran on VHS, so you know he had to do an awful lot of work. And he's worked his way up slowly but surely. He's grown as an assistant under some terrific mentors, and now he's really, I think, one of the best head coaches in the game without question.
He's visited college football training facilities, NFL camps. He really tries to broaden his
He sure does, and you can see evidence of that in how he handles himself.
Anderson, he's checked in for Ennis. The Heat leading by 4. Now Chalmers, 5 points in the game. Wade sets the pick for Chalmers. In the corner, Granger with it. The second chance effort. The shot is off. Now the Trail Blazers take it the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And Lillard throws it down. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these 2 teams locked in such a close game.
Now, here's Chalmers. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Takes a 3. Miami no good on that time either.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Kaman sets a screen for Lillard. Pass to Kaman. Back to Lillard. There's the 3. And it's Lillard again missing.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the boards.
Trail Blazers trail by 4.
Trail Blazers
Danny Granger dealing with injuries over the last few seasons. His shooting percentages have waned, but we know what a clutch scorer he can be when he's right. Now feeling better, we're seeing some of that spring in his step.
A different look now for Portland. Leonard comes in for Chris Kaman, and it's Batum in for McCollum. Then for the Heat, Dang comes in for Danny Granger, and Cole subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Now here's Matthews, averaging 16 points a game. Portland no good that time either. And Granger 6'9" with a 7-2 arm span, a quick release too on that jumper.
He can be streaky, but he's a player who at one time, Kevin, averaged 26 points a game, and he can get his shot off in a hurry.
Matthews with it. He's picked up by Dang. Anderson against Leonard. Batum wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Batum's got 8 points.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Wade outside. There's the pick. The kick out to Dang. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Dang's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Trail Blazers trail by 4. Lillard outside. At the elbow, it's Matthews. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
A different look now for Portland. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Aldridge. Crabbe comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Damian Lillard. And Miami also making a switch. Whiteside's checked in. Here's Cole. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That one wide left.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Close game as we wrap.
Dwayne, give us your perspective on that first half.
I like the way we started the game. You know, sometime on the road we start off slow, so I thought we got to the fight early. And it's our 2 good teams, so, you know, it's the way it should be.
Dwayne, thank you. Always fun to watch. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You gotta like what Nicholas Batum has done in this game.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. Bosch and the Birdman, Chris Anderson at the 4 and 5. And it's Dang in at the small forward.
Well, last year his coach Eric Spoelstra made the claim that Bosch has transitioned into being an elite defender. He might have a point with the way Bosch has grown.
And defensively, Chris Bosch-Clark may struggle somewhat against larger pivots.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin, but you really don't go up against too many of those kinds of guys these days. Bosch does a good job of blocking shots without fouling, and he knows how to defend centers fairly well, too.
Trail Blazers trail by 4. Lillard outside. On the wing, Batum. Lillard against Chalmers. Lock at 6. And Matthews kicks to Lillard. Batum with the 3. Bosch grabs the miss.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kevin, Robin Lopez has always been just a little bit different. He feels at home in Portland, where the city slogan says, "Keep Portland weird." Coach Stott said there aren't too many towns that have that slogan. Portland's a perfect fit for him and vice versa. Lopez definitely marches to the beat of his own drum, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Lopez always a bit of an eccentric, but the Blazers love his impact on the court. And the basket by Chalmers. Chalmers has got 7 points.
Man, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Lillard outside. "18 feet out." Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Dang. Wade right side, all alone. And it's Kaman with the rebound. Kaman's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here is Lillard. Aldridge with a screen on Chalmers. Left side, Batum. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Batum. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Trail Blazers trail by 4. And Matthews kicks to Lillard. Aldridge with a screen on Deng. They grab their own miss, and that one's good.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Now, here's Chalmers. He's got 7. Wade up top. Wade right side from the baseline. And Bosch gets it to go on the assist by Wade. 9 points for Chris Bosch.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Dwayne Wade over the last 4 years adjusted beautifully to playing off the ball alongside LeBron James, and that was not easy, folks. He actually became one of the game's best cutters during that time. Now back to his old ways, playing with the ball in his hands a lot more. Should suit him well.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Kaman. Alan Crabb comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Damian Lillard. Now here's Batum. 10 points for him. With the teardrop, pass to Robinson. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what Terry Stotts had to say in his huddle. He told Batum that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Cole, guarded by Blake. Aldridge against Dang. Here's Cole. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Misses off the right iron.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
And he gets it to go. Aldridge has got his second basket.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Here's Cole. And out of bounds as the Trail Blazers gain possession.
Now, a severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
And here now is our State Farm assist to the game, and Steve coming earlier on a three-pointer.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of good passes tonight, some on the interior. This one on the outside, setting up his teammate perfectly for that three-point look.
The second verse is dedicated to the man.
The Heat with the lead. Filling out the wings, it's Matthews and Batum. Myers Leonard is out there with Chris Kaman, and it's Lillard in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Trail Blazers. Now, here's Chalmers. Scooped up. Right side, banked in off the glass. Whiteside's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Heat.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Here's Lillard. Kaman sets a screen for Lillard. Pass to Kaman. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. Lillard misses.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Ennis misses. Outside, Batum, and Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. A different look for Miami. Anderson, he's checked in for Whiteside. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Cole. On defense, the Heat, they lead by 4. Lillard, the pass to Batum. Back to Lillard. Leonard dishes to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Batum wide open. He fires. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. Chalmers against Lillard. And Chalmers kicks to Bosch. Puts up the baby hook. Rebound by the Trail Blazers. Kaman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lillard attacking at the elbow. It's Matthews to take the lead. Here's Kaman, and he banks in the layup. Kaman's got the lead up to 1 now for Portland.
And at this stage of the game, that offensive rebound and putback is enormous. I mean, that feels like a 4-point swing.
Chalmers with it. Bosch a screen on Lillard. And Chalmers kicks to Ennis. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Great awareness by Mario Chalmers on that feed.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
And Portland making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Luol Deng is checked in for Ennis. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what Terry Stotts had to say in his huddle. His message, don't even look at the score right now. We've got to make one play at a time and execute. That's how we'll take this thing home. Kevin, he's trying to keep him focused.
Chalmers pass to Bosch. Wade on the wing.
Well, he's so reliable when he gets in tight, guys, and that hoop there gives them a nice little cushion here late.
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Brooklyn Nets. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Kaman kicks to Matthews. Good ball movement here by the Trail Blazers. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trail Blazers retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
1:52 left in the game. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
The Heat leading by 4. Bosch dishes to Chalmers. There's 1:40 left in the 4th quarter. Chalmers with a screen on Matthews. Wade drives in. And there's Deng. That's good on the assist by Wade. 6 points for Luol Deng.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Matthews. Here's Aldridge. Portland no good that time either. Lillard against Wade. We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. Deng goes in. Bosch against Aldridge. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Trail Blazers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6, and the basket by Lillard.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Wade. Anderson, a screen on Matthews. Wade passes to Anderson. Dishes to Chalmers. Anderson in the post, defended by Batum. Wade outside. Anderson, a screen on Matthews. Wade kicks to Bosch. On the wing, Dang. Wade against Matthews. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Shooting for Miami, Chris Bosch.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Cole. And so it's Miami winning this one. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Dwayne, how did you guys overcome the deficit on the glass tonight?
Well, first of all, that's an unbelievable rebounding team. So they're very good. I think we made up for it with our energy. We had some steals, deflections that kind of made up for our rebounding.
More than one way to skin a cat. Thank you, Dwayne. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris, for that. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Bosch.